10 degrees of comparison. Lesson 10 degrees of comparison. What is meant by comparison? Do you have any idea? Yes, from the word itself, we can say comparison means comparing two or three objects or things. Okay, comparing two or three objects or things or people. Okay, comparing one with other, that's called as comparison. In this lesson we are going to learn comparing two objects as well comparing three or more objects. Okay, first one is comparing two objects and the next one is comparing three or more objects. Comparing two objects and comparing three or more objects. Okay, so first let's see about comparing two objects, which means we can compare one thing with the other thing. Okay, so we are comparing one with other, so there are only two objects and we are comparing one with the other. Okay, for example, let me give one example. Shiva's hair is dash than Kiran's hair. Shiva's hair is dash than Kiran's hair. So here we can use the adjective long. Okay, so here we have to use the word long, but we are comparing one with other, so we should add er with this word. Okay, which means longer, longer. When we compare one thing with the other thing, we can use er with the adjective. Okay, for some words we can't add er, so instead we can use more. Okay, more plus, or we can add er with the adjective. So you have to keep it in mind. When you compare one thing with the other thing, you have to add er with the adjective. If you can't add er, you can use more with that adjective. For example, long, longer. Fat, we can add fatter. Fast, faster. Quick, quicker. Okay, so we can add er with these adjectives, but with some words we can't add er. For example, important. Can we add, or can we say that is importanter? No, right? It's just important, so we should add more important. If you are comparing one with other, we can use more important. Difficult. Can we say this as difficulter? No, right? So we should add more difficult. Okay, I hope you all understood now. So when we compare one thing with the other thing, you have to add er with the adjective, or else you should add more. For some words we can't add er, so we can use more with that word. Okay, and one more key point is, whenever we compare one thing with the other thing, the word than will be there. Okay, because we are comparing one with the other thing. See here, two objects are there, Shiva's hair as well Kiran's hair. Okay, only two, we are speaking about only two objects. Okay, Shiva's hair as well Kiran's hair. That's why the keyword is than. If you are comparing one thing with more than three objects or more than two or three objects, we can't use than here. Okay, we can't use than. So if you are comparing one thing with only other thing, we can add er with the adjective, or we can add more with the adjective, and the keyword will be than in that sentence. Okay, so you have to keep this in mind. So Shiva's hair is dash than Kiran's hair. Shiva's hair is longer than Kiran's hair. Okay, Shiva's hair is longer than Kiran's hair. Let me give one more example. The sun shines. The sun shines dash than the moon. And the adjective is bright. Okay, the sun shines dash than the moon. So listen carefully. Here two objects. One is sun and the other is moon. Okay, we are comparing one with sun with the moon. Okay, so the keyword is than. Than is here. From this we all knew that we have to add er with the adjective. Okay, the sun shines brighter, brighter, brighter than the moon. Okay, let me give one more example. The examiners dash than the class test. The examiners dash than the class test. So here the object is exam as well class test. We are comparing one with exam with the class test. So the keyword than is here. And the adjective is difficult. The examiners dash than the class test. So as we know the rule, we have to add er with this adjective. So difficulter. Is it a correct way to say the word difficult? No, right? We can't say as difficulter. So we should add more with the adjective. So the exam is more difficult than the class test. Okay, have you all understand about comparing two objects? Just you have to keep in mind, comparing two object means we are comparing one object with the other object. Okay, only two objects will be there and we are comparing one with the other object, and the keyword than will be here. You have to add er with the adjective or else you have to add more with the adjective. Okay, only that's what you have to keep in your mind. Now let's see about comparing three or more objects. Comparing three or more objects. When we compare three or more objects, we have to add est to the adjective. Okay, when we compare two objects, we have to add er, and when we compare three or more objects, we have to add est to the adjective. Okay, let me give an example. If you have three dogs, I have three dogs. The brown one is dash of them all. The brown one is the dash of them all. Okay, here the keyword is the. Okay, if you are comparing more than three objects, the keyword will be there and you have to add est with the adjective. The adjective is naughty. Okay, so the brown one is the naughtiest. Already I told you, when you compare three or more objects, you have to add est with the adjective. Okay, the naughtiest. For some words we can't add est, so for that you have to add most. Okay, there we used more, here we have to use most. Okay, so let me give one more example. The chocolate cake is the dash cake I have ever eaten. The chocolate cake is the dash cake I have ever eaten. So the adjective is delicious. Okay, the adjective is delicious. Can we say this as delicious? The chocolate cake is the delicious cake I have ever eaten? No, right? So the proper way to say is most delicious. Okay, The chocolate cake is the most delicious cake I have ever eaten, because the keyword here, the is here. Okay, so the chocolate cake is the most delicious cake I have ever eaten. Okay, that's all. So for comparing two objects, we have to add ye or more with the adjective, and the keyword is than. Okay, for comparing three or more objects, you have to add est or most with the adjective, and the keyword is the. Okay, so that's all. Now come on, all of you, take your grammar book, take lesson 10, page number 43. Page number 43, let's do the book exercise. Okay, page number 43, degrees of comparison. Let's read this conversation first. This is Mount Blanc in Europe. It is 4,800-meter high. It is a high peak. Okay, here they are speaking about the mountains. Okay, so the first one is Mount Blanc, and the next one, this is Mount McKinley in North America. It is 6,194-meter high. It is higher than Mount Blanc. So in this, we compared Mount McKinley with Mount Blanc. Okay, so it is higher than Mount Blanc. Now this is Mount Everest in Asia. It is 8,848-meter high. It is the highest mountain. Why it is the highest mountain? Because Mount Blanc, we compared Mount Everest with Mount Blanc as well Mount McKinley. Okay, nearly three mountains. That's why here we used the word the highest mountain. Okay, so now these things I already explained. Comparing two objects, comparing three or more objects, already explained. First, let's do the book exercise. Exercise A. Fill in the blanks with the correct form of the adjectives given. Don't forget to add than. What has been done for you? So the first one is, a mango tree is dash a guava tree. Taller than a guava tree, because only two objects are there, mango as well guava. Okay, so we used taller than. I think learning Hindi is dash learning Sanskrit. I think learning Hindi is easier than learning Sanskrit. Okay, easier than. E-A-S-I-E or easier, T-H-A-N, than. Third one, Atif's room is always dash his sister's room. Atif's room is always cleaner than, C-L-E-A-N-E or cleaner, T-H-A-N, than, cleaner than his sister's room. A car is dash a scooter. A car is more expensive than, M-O or U, more, E-X-P-E-N-S-I-V, expensive, T-H-A-N, than. An apple is dash a pizza. An apple is healthier than, H-E-A-L-T-H-I-E-R, healthier than a pizza. The teacher's desk is dash mine. The teacher's desk is bigger than mine, B-I-G-G-E-R, bigger, T-H-A-N, than mine. Okay. Now come to exercise by, fill in the blanks with the correct form of the adjectives given. And Janice is dash person in my family, the oldest, because we are comparing and Janice with the peoples from the family. Okay, so the oldest. Next one, January is dash month in North India. January is the coldest month, T-H-E, the C-O-L-D-E-S-T, the coldest month in North India. Number 3, out of the three brothers, Fahan is dash friendly. Out of the three brothers, Fahan is the friendliest. F-R-I-E-N-D-L-I-E-S-T, the friendliest. Number 4, Jupiter is dash of all 8 planets. Jupiter is the largest of all 8 planets. The largest, L-A-R-G-E-S-T, the largest. Number 5, Rima is dash girl in the class. Rima is the, we can't add intelligent, we can't say this is intelligent. Okay, so we have to add most intelligent, M-O-S-T, most, I-N-T-E-L-L-I-G-E-N-T, most intelligent. My father has 3 watches. The silver one is dash. My father has 3 watches. The silver one is the costliest, T-H-E, the costliest, the costliest. Next exercise, choose the correct option for each of the following sentences. First one, Preeti is dash her elder brother. Preeti is dash her elder brother. Preeti is more famous than her elder brother. Okay, more famous than her elder brother. Number two, February is dash all the months. February is dash of all the months. February is the shortest of all the months. Is the shortest of all the months. The black shoes are dash the brown shoes. The black shoes are dirtier than the brown shoes. Dirtier than the brown shoes. Ashu is a dash boy. Ashu is a smart boy. Okay, Ashu is a smart boy. Nina is dash her sister. Nina is more helpful than her sister. Nina is more helpful than her sister. Number 6. This is dash road in the city. This is the widest road in the city. This is the widest road in the city. Now, next exercise, fill in the correct form of the adjective. Add the or than where needed. First one, Asia dash continent in the world. Asia is the largest continent. THC, the LARGEST, the largest continent in the world. Number 2, a tortoise walks dash a snail. A tortoise walks faster than a snail. FASTE or faster, THAN than a snail. Number 3, a ship is dash a boat. A ship is bigger than a boat. BIGGE or bigger, THAN than a boat. Number 4, Bunny is a dash girl. Bunny is a polite girl. POLITE, polite girl. Number 5, out of the 5 dancers on stage, Pema is dash. Out of the 5 dancers on stage, Pema is the most graceful. MOST, most graceful. GRACEFUL. Number 6, cardboard is dash paper. Cardboard is thicker than, THICKE or thicker than paper. Okay, that's all. Now come to exercise E. So adjective is here, comparing 2 objects, comparing 3 more objects. This is your assignment. Okay, you have to do this. This will be your assignment. Please complete it. Okay, fine. The study portion is lesson 10 and the assignment is page number 45, exercise E.